Hi everyone, and thank you for watching my presentation. Today, I'll be talking about one of the most overlooked ways we can fight food waste, by getting creative with food scraps. This idea is not just about sustainability, it's also about saving money, reducing emissions, and rethinking how we value food. Food waste is a huge problem. In the US, between 30 and 40% of all food is wasted, and much of it comes from our homes. That includes scraps that are still edible or usable, like carrot tops, broccoli stems, or stale bread. Why is this a big deal? Well, because when food rots in landfills, it creates methane, which is a harmful greenhouse gas. Plus, when we waste food, we also waste the resources that are used to grow and process and transport it. There are several reasons this happens. First, most people don't know what to do with their scraps. We also tend to misread expiration dates, toss produce that looks a little bit off, or buy more than we can eat. A lot of it comes down to habits and lack of awareness. As Friedman and Jurovsky explain, modern packaging and food labeling often add confusion instead of clarity. There are many simple and creative ways to reuse food scraps at home. Some of the most effective methods include cooking with leftover parts of vegetables, composting what can't be eaten, regrowing certain foods like green onions or celery by putting them in water, and even making natural cleaning products using citrus peels. These approaches not only reduce waste, but also save money and promote sustainability in everyday life. By rethinking what we usually throw away, we can turn food scraps into usable food. Let's start with my favorite option, cooking. Scraps like carrot tops or the greens of radish can make a delicious pesto. Broccoli stems can be sliced and sauteed. You can make a vegetable broth using onion skins, garlic peels, and celery. Even stale bread can become croutons or breadcrumbs. Using these scraps this way helps to stretch your groceries even farther and reduce waste. The next thing is composting. This means turning your scratch into rich soil. You can compost at home using a bin or a local program that might have. Composting keeps food out of landfills and supports healthy gardens. One challenge of this is odor and even pests, but using the right materials and resources can keep your bin balanced and solve these issues. You can even regrow green onions or celery from ends that you would normally throw away. Just put them in a jar of water and put them on a window with sunlight and see them sprout in just a few days. This is even a great activity for little kids and a simple way to reuse scraps without throwing away these things. It also builds awareness from where our food comes from. Citrus peels are useful for DIY cleaning products. You can soak lemon or orange rinds in vinegar for a few days to make an effective cleaner. It smells great and it cuts through grease and reduces the need for buying plastic bottles of chemical cleaners. This is a great example for how scraps can replace things we usually throw away or buy unnecessarily. Of course, all of these can be very challenging, and some people don't even know that these options exist or assume that food scraps are just dirty and useless. Some can worry about time or even safety, and that's why education is so important. Apps, blogs, and videos are already starting to make a difference, but more support is needed. So starting today, what can you do? Try saving your vegetable scraps for broth or regrow scallions on your window. Maybe start composting banana peels. Even small changes can make a difference when it comes to becoming a habit. This isn't just future, it's about new technology. I've included all my references here.